power in me so me men pamba no be nyawaye Enti miawani mawani so dia uwe na di obi nyayo no ane dia enko she unwa konfo onya mi afani bo enye de ya obetu obi nyawaye Enti susufa on tutu profomwe Yewe wona ni mrecho Adin sakra wo homo ti asifo Enti ngoku Obi nyawaye Enti susufa utibiye ibodero Obi eni menu Nansu onu mi ni nyame Ibrahia Unidia Udunya Enti bifawa nini so Pia utie piano fasa Nagukwa wenu Nobinya wae Bifawa nini so Binya mesu Mempamba Nobinya wae Bifawa nini so Kachire won se Kachire won se me wani Kachire won se Onya mi refi obia
OLA Michael.
Say I told you I didn't obey you, Fawo Regina, Rasha, Uyani, Nove, and Sonia, and Sunio, and Sonia, may a crowd, and Sonia, and Sunio, and Sonia, may a crowd. Keep Omra, Minchain, Ome, Nabi Garaniwa, Asonyame, Assemblaniwa, Sonyame Kama, and today, Junior, Ubejuja, Entifa, Regina, Rasha, Yamibu, Nobaya, and Sonia, and Sunio, and Sonyame, cry, and Sunio, and Sunio, and Sonyame, cry, Nudishade, I say I gotta jiba, la gaba, la bamba. In the Lord with you, not the fire. Najibodi, not the fire.
Anywhere through Nyame, so long as I won't cry. Now it's see the beer new as soon Nyame on Yank or Madi Pancho on to Mia or Becca. But they tend to say on ya and call Madi Pancho. I got your mama. Sir. Keep on keeping on is what I tell you this morning. Never give up, no retreat, no surrender. No matter how difficult it is, no matter how much you want to hold back, no matter how much it is making you feel like it's not going to work out. Keep on keeping on. Never give up. Don't ever give up. You see, the pretty thing about giving up is that sometimes we give up just at the point where we are almost scaling through. And it's because at the point where you are scaling through, it's like what bread, you know, you've gone through the difficult times and you can't even identify, say, oh, yeah, it's like you are running a race. You find so called 800 meters. 800 meters is actually the whole field. Home backwards here. So no, I think we'll call home backwards here 400 meters, right? No, it's 800. Yeah. Then I'm going to be a trash here. 18. What me abomodia from the starting point? You are almost at the finishing end. More breath. Then you give up. And you wonder, okay, so this point when I'm almost done, and this is the time that I gave up. So if you want to start again, it means that also say look at the amount of energy I will be invest in starting all over. That is why we encourage ourselves not to give up. No matter how tough it is, no matter how difficult it is, we should never think of giving up. Because like I said and repeating, mostly we give up just at the point where we are almost through. The assurance say Drew maybe not say Nyango points will ye the point when we have given up in life towards certain ventures. We share how close we were. We'll be like, Oh no. I was so close. Let me yeah, well, about 12 years is difficult. That's true. I don't remember anybody ever promising us that life was going to be easy. I don't remember anybody ever promising us. One cry, yeah, who are to see come cry, so they don't get it easy. They go through difficult times. Those that had it easy never were able to sustain the wealth they were born into. Most of them are trial moments for us to be stronger for the next phase. Because the higher you go, the cooler they say it becomes. But I tell you, the higher you go, the more difficult it becomes because oxygen is depleting. I don't know why they said the higher you go, the cooler it becomes. Because the more you are moving out of the atmosphere, you are moving out of oxygen zone. And from out so I believe it's the higher you go, the more difficult it becomes because you are going to struggle for oxygen. But you need to be prepared before you get to that level. I believe that is why we go through difficult moments to prepare us for the most difficult task that has got the most rewarding moments in our lives. So this morning, don't give up. No retreat, no surrender. Keep on keeping on. This is Nita 100.9 FM, and this is how I want us to encourage ourselves on a Wednesday, the 9th day of July 2025. My name is Sola Michael, and what a day it is. Beautiful clouds, beautiful rain. It is cold, but I feel warm. And then you miss one pempenso the about bedroom, and you're not druman. Ka yentimi ra afe mu hafi. Then you make any be very here. Many people have lost so much. You are still surviving. We should be grateful and thankful to the Most High God. And as we are showing gratitude, let's also remember to show gratitude to the people whose hard work has sustained us on this earth. The people whose blessings have sustained us on this earth. In appreciating, let me say a very big thank you to Dr. for that exit. God bless you so much. When say when is the day bro for the film move and I say a very big thank you to our general manager, lawyer Kennedy Asante Osei. God bless you so much. And thank you to our channel manager, Listen in Action, Rakusi Abuaje. Let's keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. And this is a song on Kwabena Kwabna's gospel EP though. Kwabena gospel EP, you know. So and way a free. All right, eti ensunya me ye baby I will be an fashion trim say enso Christo ye obeya maun. In fact, he go do one give you no matter how difficult they say it go be like. Then he go do one give you. Why? Because na dom and 90 anyway, that's what he say. All right, so let's start this whole conversation with entertainment, but there's a lot happening that I think we need to address some things. Baby, a black will be and can't tell us. Let me say one cause one on your door. We are so proud of him. We are monitoring. We are watching. Baby, a black will be because I've taken my time to watch some of the show this guy is headlining on his store. It's 10 now. My God. For now, I see that a year Ghana Music Awards and Neya Blacko is the artist of the year. No one can contest that. Ayama is a bulldog prophecy in Bebem. For now, I do not see any artist that I can compare to Blacko as at this point. And please, I said for now. As my demon West not maybe I start US. No, name me Rabbit. And wife. Was it? It's in Gary. There's a because of wife in two bribe room.
Oh, that's a did it.
What the I'm not saying you only need.
I don't be a man.
Okay, so we are hearing say the dreaded cathedral, the most expensive manhole in the world, no. We are hearing say a Bible phrase or the Bible, a certain kind of cultural center. Hey, Radiya Gopo. I say we be who will be friend or say Adia you see a DC as well down menyame. Also on grove on somebody baby disco. I see no cultural centers on conference center and disco near. Hey, Radiya Gopo. Anyway, let me just say a happy birthday to you, Janelle Ado, aka Sweet C. Happy birthday going out to you, Janelle Ado, aka Sweet C. Sweetie, I make no one say me. Oh yeah, Reverend Azigiza Jr. The Baba. 18 o papa and the woman me. I knew you be man and the voice that dead then. I wouldn't ask me wish you happy birthday, ma warm. Now main country was saying, Omodo do sweetie. By 18 the I'm not sure we should give or say 18 year old. Or say 18 year.
What's it? Gen Z for now.
Eh? And then Wednesday to me carry.
We do 18 now. As an answer when you preoccupied, guys, we are special.
Reverend
penny. Yeah, na person we ohun penny. Check. Ola jano di 20 no be na because go unit no. Ono awo nyi na bo zera for the wa who you tin person yes wo give.
Reverend Azigiza bay there 18 there.
Oh no, I mean she's
as why la tojin baby busy.
I mean when I make 18 for no we SSR na. Na say ahote number.
Ah well?
Yeah.
Chanel, happy birthday. Why? 18 looks good on you though. 24-hour economy. I feel many that we are doing. I didn't know it's so much. Oh. Anyway, so let's check out what's trending. But beside what is trending entertainment, there's something that I've been reading, and I don't know how this thing is becoming so important to us. But there's this thing almost say Igbo Kingdom, and there's going to be
50 acres. We also want to be Igbo Kingdom. Then you go when you saw Nigeria for was who was Igbo for the allegedly.
It looks like it's.
But Ola, there has been an official statement from the king's camp, and then he's MSA almost.
There is no king.
I mean, the
guy even call himself Igbo king. King in Ghana.
I had to say, you were Ashanti king near Canada, any America. You were a Bono Hine.
Ashanti and Asante. He be a war Canada, ye chief on your king.
But say from more Hine.
You were chief in your war king. What is yes, you for him or Chicago, where you call the chief of people in Chicago, but on the king.
Okay.
So Obibe Jinaga so we Igbo king in Ghana, then we need to be careful how we use it. Omukrom they use it. I mean, they understand the way they use it. Ghana na king. Omukwani timika king majini piba. But in king. Ghana, we're gonna have an Igbo kingdom in Ghana. Alata.
But say for now out some of the official statements about say this thing they were trying to do. It was way back in 2013. And now compare some way, but later no who say Tawan in no. They stopped talking about it in 2014. So they are surprised that this thing has like as we are visa face they were all over again because I read the whole
well, the thing is that if they started in 2013, did they stop? Yes,
or person said 2014 I had to say it was an idea that couldn't be birthed.
Are you believing him?
No, I am just saying that based on their official statements, I'm not believing or disbelieving. We're giving the news. So.
But the point is that if it's true, so much 50 acres of land. Man who say Ningo Ningo for also the release via by a year Honorable Sam George and a postee here, which we will deal with that when there's time for that one. But it is something that is trending, and if we will be only a latter for and I will a latter for Suya, you realize that there's a certain rivalry between the Igbos and the Yorubas. It's the Yoruba for be teaching no mum a secret in go my say hey when you careful but Yoruba for hini Ghana.
You see?
I mean Kumasi say na me Yoruba hini, but I never heard them call him a king. Because you cannot be a king in a kingdom. Who don't belong to. You cannot
be a king in another man's kingdom.
How you don't belong to. That's how I ended it.
Yeah.
It would mean Kumasi can say me a king. Kumasi. It would mean Grandma make us oh you're henny, we are king. Oh that. So me cut Twitter, me and I'm like, yeah, Charlie, Ghana money careful. And there's a reason why the Yorubas have this whole rivalry with the Igbos.
Why?
It is in entertainment, it's in culture, it's in everything.
It's
a history.
History.
Nasty chamber on the Abronia Santi, they say, and can you hearing we are? There will be any this kind of issues. Or hearing for free, papaya.
Oh, but you know, like usually there was always like subtle between the.
Yeah, but then you're loud.
It wasn't loud and very.
Yeah. But we mo, Iboni.
Yoruba.
Oh God! And then say, be affiliated to Yoruba until you know me person me komuno.
How are Yoruba?
Me say me affiliated.
But say we learn everything.
And yes, say be affiliated to Yoruba until. But me person me kom.
But who you did? Affiliate, me can say we are European. Now, who's affiliated? Affiliated can mean if you are minimum be or home, me or that food or home. The person bisa say as a Nigerian, you what tribe are you?
Me say.
Aye.
And yes, say be affiliated to Yoruba. What does that mean?
Affiliation could mean a lot of things.
Okay.
So are you a Yoruba?
And yes, say be affiliated to Yoruba.
Ola, are you a Yoruba?
Keep it that way.
Are you? Your friend Ola. Are you a Yoruba?
I'm not.
You're not a Yoruba.
I am affiliated, but I'm not.
Umojano ade twemu ho anaze yede. Affiliation in there. Uchem na ochai omo anaze.
I am affiliated, but I'm not. Keep it that way.
Are you?
I can't watch them. It's no me pancho. Yenye careful na yema yenina ho. So we don't end up having kingdoms within our kingdom. And I've seen say some other African countries too are also raising their voices on this same issue. That it is not that they don't like the Igbos, but it's like most of the places that Nigerians have dominated, especially the Igbos, what they see, they are not comfortable with it. So we should be careful. They are all warning Ghana, be careful, be careful, be careful. But then when you are on X, you also have to be careful because there are a lot of lies. I saw I saw Nigerian guy be me reading the profile. Notice or Eurobeni. And wako for time you could see to me now. Go come go din zemunu or no. I know this video this Ghana for protest. The evil gainers if you are not careful. Propaganda. The same thing me who no ex I'm say that some time ago, not long ago, about a month ago, I'm say Cote d'Ivoire coup d'etat see or giddy. And I me contest ignore the whole Cote d'Ivoire. Say is it true? Or say leave them, it's not true. There's nothing like that. Videos now when here. Papa bi na omo ye ku bi na okohye bo ase omo kotwe ne ba no ay mo bo no awon friend is say omo president ba ko bi no oh ya the man na say the ya the man ya sing be ya the Edem Pacho good morning bo ameka krat morning Togo Cote d'Ivoire hini be president be no mutu na de so ya ansa no mo back to democracy
this man
yeah nyina history lessons academy nya
it's a granty word I'm good here.
Oh, you go see as a granty word. And any awo. And any awo. And what goes here? Oh,
February na there be. No, there is it.
Yeah, we dey nyehwe yenjai. Yenya ne ento aso. Na we have
Lauren Babo.
Yeah, that man.
Lauren Babo.
Lauren. I'm so me French for Munkati. Are we ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, then let's go. Yes, my producer has sent it to me. My producer on Snapchat.
Snapchat, the Paul Mantle.
Selikem.
What the count for was Snapchat.
Selikem has sent it to me. I don't do nothing there. I just watch people. I don't do nothing. Because
Matisse Hoede.
I'm not near Kona, National Cathedral. No.
Okay.
I see the Babe, and then maybe Adam Wahai, we may probably want to go into the sentence and kakra.
Yeah, because right now there's conversation going on social media. It is quite I am divided. Some people are saying that it is true. Some people are saying that it's not true. And each person has claims about it. Sentencing and about Agra school.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Agra school. Now, what you know, my man, no. Too much. Ubeda jail. Sigagali. Omako whole Ghana for yes in Yasam. Ghana. Now ko chon kola me nu be mu dra wa mo supporting artist ah. This way.
It's it is the Republic versus Patricia Esiedua alias Nana Agrada.
Yeah.
That is the judgment. And this is in the Circuit Court 10 of Ghana, Accra, held on this day, Thursday, 3rd day of July 2025, before Her Honor Evelyn E. Asamoah, Circuit Court Judge. That is the judgment.
Yeah.
It's, we will just look at ABR, some of the claims now among victims to know. And maybe the facts of the case.
And then new one on the 30th of July in the Monka.
You see, yeah, because any ruling on it, so we don't have the judgment on it. But the what judgment on now you are free to talk about it because I see.
But no come as no one can you say no create which will
be a team van come be.
As all can as all catch judge say be one yard na was somewhere you say judge into you.
You can criticize.
For contempt
you can criticize it, but
if you demean and disrespect the court, definitely you've lowered the respect.
So
I mean, there are some people
say he's a can pollute any personality.
Yeah, so the other we ever bunu.
I say who
I don't give pollute any personality. Oh, I don't know.
I want to be seen to man Mira who
say can pollute any personality.
Oh, Charlie.
Oh,
Odoya.
That hurts.
It hurts.
Like, and
the way it hurts me, the way me no, the way I didn't see her coming on.
But I don't know why I should can you because Kim Paluta has too much personality.
No, but you see,
if you believe,
let's not derail the focus.
Yeah,
I think
the conversation.
We need to.
Look the Act Builder. Thank you very much. You say you were helping us with the president. I was looking for Lauren Babo. Thank you so much. Winnie Selikem. Thank you. God bless you. You guys you're amazing. You always help us. I mean, sure. Mommy, why you too far now? You read the facts of and the facts of the matter. Near San Babeshe. Near San Babeshe. National Cathedral.
Okay.
National Cathedral. Next, $58 million.
Yes, the swimming pool, the most expensive. And I get this world record. Come up on Bear Singatonia. The one who say a friend is a most expensive manhole in the world. Uncle wasn't Kedioko a
one of them was submitted say about your motion.
Even the Arabs could have never. The Arabs could have never. Even the Arabs, they don't play. When Krasone say the gold now, you're just there, they are bossing. I created 50 million. But they have grown them here. Anyways, Ola, right now Ghana is ablaze. Ghana is still going haywire over the arrest of Vangelis.
Ablaze there, you. Mopa. Anya Mopa, ablaze.
So Ghana is ablaze because Vangelis Mama Parks has been sentenced by the Circuit Court. 15 years old, 50 years with hard labor. Emphasis on the with hard labor. Say with the fraud day as coming there all because 2022 October or the 3 billion Ghana cedis. Ever two social media say wow ye dwedi ni wa opa adwuma wa ye de nebra no chiche sad and all night no on bedru ya ojo musika wie ya wose wapon owie ya as actually move no man body just be jeni money tutu aso ida ni eno na ya twe ne san ne abasa na chese last weekend agrada ekoda mu
on the what can you say on the what can you say
say ya twe ne san ne abasa
eno no na eno nti na wo say you go into the fact of the matter no.
So why it took 3 years?
No, like what really transpired with that night, that all night.
Yeah.
What the PW1s and PW2. PW1s near prosecution, witness 1, witness 2, witness 3, and stuff like that. The Omuka say 2 or more. Sorry,
So
we will go to that one
before
and read it out, because at Dawson we probably have to find a way to summarize all these things. But saying so
I think you should do it now. I think you should do it now before we go to the developing one, because let's talk about why and what transpired. Then we can talk about what has happened after the ruling. So you can.
Okay, so we are from ruling, no.
Okay.
Any judgment, no. This is a certified true copy.
Okay.
You sign it. And make a win, Mamina, Adam, Minda Mike Tuasi.
Yeah.
The sworn enemy of Agrada. Or dear
child. I'll come any trim.
Michael. Okay, so facts. The facts as presented by the prosecution as follows. The accused Patricia Sedua, alias Nana Grada, is the founder of the Heavenly Champions International Ministry, located in Weja, Accra, and resides in Weja. On the 10th day of October 2022, the complainant, as indicated on the face of the charge sheet, reported to the police that the accused demanded, are you following?
Yes, sir.
Demanded and received sums of money from them under the pretext of giving them various sums of money in return. Assembly knew. So upon the receipt of the report, police commenced investigation into the matter, which led to the arrest of the accused. Investigations established that on the 5th of October 2022, the accused, in this instance here, Nana Grada.
Yeah.
On the 5th of October 2022, ruling nature say nipa na ye kan wa say Nana Grada or advertising on the TV, friend today's TV, and in the social media platforms. Say all night on the 7th day of October 2020.
Yeah.
I was not sorry I aboni din dada.
Yeah, having win.
Na ruling nature say or say nipa na or mo e share and I say video no dey to amount no. Or share boss wo ba be many pa 300,000 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
And we have the video here.
Yeah, 20,000. I say we are 1 billion. The two we are now 20,000. No san kabin.
Also about the check 300,000. Okay. The prosecutor no sade to account say nipa no or ye accused wa han eye Nana Grada. What display bundles of cash.
Yeah.
Or advertness or this cat be betray.
Yeah.
Ama for GD say or mobile sorry obechichi scam. 18 what was no say 80 all night no. And or catch and conference or more for me groups of 20.
Yeah.
It's one more bars on group 1 nipa 20. Yes. Group 2 nipa 20. Group 3 nipa 20. Now members of each group no group will be able to 1,000 Ghana. Where a prosecutor no a case or they call you.
Yeah, that was the first group.
Yeah, it's the first group no 1,000 Ghana. And then she made representation of the first group to also pay, yes, as I've said. Yeah. And now, okay, so more 1,000 Ghana, remember 50,000. Now, my brother,
after giving me 20,000, 1,000 Ghana will amount to 20,000 because they are in a group of 20.
It will be 4,000.
Yes, which will be 20,000.
Okay.
And when like Enoba, she will give them 50,000. No, okay. She just say 30,000 abroso. No match.
And a group black and a film.
Then the other group.
And at the next group is no Omutia 900. It's more Mutia 900 no. Mono, you see, every mamo 40,000 Ghana.
Yeah. It
was a more Mutia 1,000. You be mamo 50,000. More money 1,000 on Mutia 900. You be mamo 40,000. Most of them 500. You be mamo 25,000. That's why she said you want to come.
Well, Giaji 20 CDs.
And say, Eba. Or the free throw. Or the free
5 cities scratch Momo count.
Or the 3,000. Yes.
It's here for we are going on a quick commercial break.
Yes.
We'll be right back.
Why do I live too far from home? Why did I change my number? I grew up a people pleaser. Had to create another. person in my head and act accordingly like a master, the master of that persona. Face to time we've been alright, some wins and losses here and there, but life is boy. Can't be ungrateful to the master, up in the heavens watching my deeds and giving guidance. Anka hinabeka, who go talk and who go listen, who go turn to watch our faces, who go help you carry pain. So I and my father I want. Unjami ho, and same CC. So I and my father I want. Unjami ho, and same CC. Fire catch me both in got 60 seconds. Everything dead and gone. Many years of hard work, everything gone. My mama on the line from another man's land. I feel her voice is shaking. What's the sherry? Why not become? So I and my father I want. Unjami ho. And same CC. So I and my father I want. Unjami ho. And same CC.
Okay, you know, we are back from the musical break. Now,
Agra. Free Agra.
You know, yes, so as I was explaining, me and the reason why me person in it because of conversations ni been in Amabontia, I said, and you're consistent with what's
happening in the court.
It's in a person in who what the ruling was. Said a Obi can be announced so there be Ulabe church didn't move need to say there be saying a court to kind. Tina Makajo say a certified word copy. 18 prosecution no a prosecutor no and someone no canon a michimu no. Say my mini Gigi ya ma amount for tria maybe cross and tria mumu.
Hey, well, na mami be eyewitness back on you know on their social media. Or say na kind of lawyer for 20 you. Na who say agrasi wow this camera ban or you or mom 100,000 abano. E mom 50,000. It is wow the will be a father no sister one of them lawyer firm. Me be me to man na me gigi na me say anya me na be 500 be ekura answer na me da kuki. I'm just had no name man.
18 prosecution no and our prosecutor na to aso no. Also what gigi sika ni nyina awie no. And now a coba say, okay, what did you see? Canana, mammy, they also the be mine way. After yes, I see there be a say, I just a moje card. 80 card and so, Yanosu Sikatia, a woman. Yeah, may try to burn it off for us all to understand. The card it so card Gigiano, Sikatia Bemu. Yeah, but witness back, which say, one more moji card ni bidie or momusika ni bi. And no more macano, you say a year monko. You say you doom before you become so monko no. And the other cameraman say, Omundum cameras no. Omundum cameras and light so you don't do light. Light is a ban, yes, will be MP and Fras or them we and chase can be.
One of bodyguards bedging anymore.
And I am ma and Crophobia be social military uniform. As to be anymore more palm or munina. Yeah. Now witness back was a man no can say, I do who yen say one more mudi card or muji cada, your more musicano. Ebini agrada ni pay. Suggesting that we are church members dada.
And I say they were part of the plot.
Sir, it's your mocha plot no. 18 no case no na my bonnet of no. It's all about the 300,000 and a 3 billion. Unfortunately today my WhatsApp is not working. I would have reminded listeners of the woman talking about 3 billion at the adeno. Actually, no, okay, with your maminfa a hono ACO. It's no, yeah, my cyber crime for a share video, no, analyze video, no, who said, Bibia, my witnesses, Nakano. That is what really happened. Amo also back court about the church in and at time my video no you doom cameras in the adeno. Agra lawyer say and your money doom cameras no any videos no because video more present here and there was nothing like mundum cameras no and a mundum light no. But the prosecutor was able to retrieve the original video. What say Agra voice or say camera mundum cameras no. It's at that instance there was no way they could have escaped. Say and now deny say your money car say yendundum kania no any cameras no. It in some way it only a license of oko a ruling I won't say license of an camera of a sessions room. I want to make page short. Say make me news for na year you make can in album. My can't sheet of paper and so at the moment. An adopted video sequence of events. You see video of the back court and a grand for the back court and said the Macano. A more doctor, a more edit be free move. But the prosecutor was able to retrieve the original videos and then made the thing look beautiful. It's in my main jumping a main court, baby. Judge, you know, a ruling, you know. Sentencing, no, in
yes, sir.
Sentencing, no, in it's a day ye crow boy na could see what court no. And I judge no I know her highness and her
lordship
and her lordship circuit court
ladyship
ladyship because matro HHY Evelyn
how's her day
and say Hannah and I say her highness
got at 60 seconds.
It's Madam Evelyn as I'm one Mrs. Ni ruling no or say Utie in semi in area, you know. Or the enoma me and san na or the airbo agra. Count 1 or finding the 25 penalty units. As when to me and Chia 25 penalty units now.
Which is 12 times.
Which is about penalty needs back to be saying 13 cities, 12 cities.
And I'm on 25.
It will multiply.
It's 12 times 25.
300.
300 cities. So
misdemeanor.
Yes, it is a way to me and Chia 300 now, or bet them 30 days.
And then regard the I'm going to be in this person.
Yeah, near count 1. And account 2, so or they need to move 15 years with hard labor. Count 3, or someone another 15 years with hard labor. It's no now 15 years, you know. 15 years in the A2. 15.
One of that near the amount fancy.
No, yeah, then.
I saw the wood, now the amount of cost 7 coherently one idea. And what got us a combo 15 plus 59 and 30. And I don't go on the 90.
Concurrent.
I go,
Judge, you know, Eddie Nina Tujan, no say, but the sentence winning in idea. Or best serving in a boom. Then now lawyer for a friend concurrently. Concurrently. It's in Wokokong and the Wokokong no currency 15 years in our boom. Now it's a trainer abna also ote say yenia our a prison watch.
Ibrahim
not saying.
So I think said the thing was a Ghana for a semi bar. Sometimes you don't check the timing and everything. I think yesterday na internet I quite one for cancer share. I say I got any prison. I'm on this car. On this car clearly imagine this. I got that. And then I yanka. Say I see weekend.
Yeah.
Like it was a weekend.
Yeah.
Weekend will be a coffee. Be a good weekend.
Yeah.
It's now was here. I didn't train a police for Kukumu.
Yeah.
Now it's a Monday. You're processing the enemy.
Yeah, you're processing.
Well, maybe I saw another video of Obia. Also once one more. Minim so concerned sister was so concerned brother so don't know just a grad I didn't stand way show no carry anything I just say madam give to be a show on anything
and
show of Azaba another day
show of Azerbaijan
and also Israel now I say good come in the corn all back you all back mention to that Zomboni ye. I just I did oh agra.
It you know
so there is a I saw a video.
Omudini concern.
Omudini once
Omudini room.
Yeah, Omudini room.
Tina Natade white.
Oh,
Rama your best.
Oh, room one your best.
That video so as a court kakra.
It looks like a court video.
Oh, and I say police, one of the police places.
Well, the person in the next day, the person who did the video was
the social media
was misleading because if you're going to say, hey, I got that advance, I won't know that was what the person.
Okay, but the thing is that video now
the sentence and yes, a sentence they have to complete some processes.
Yeah,
it's your one or more say or scanty on corner. Yes, or beko. Why? Or yes, or cockrade that. I can't tell you love as for the last. For the last, I say
no, and only a different case.
And I make an so
court.
Well, I said no, so banners yes.
And only a case now, or this will be.
Oh, so you can be finished.
A bear matro.
Biblical.
Oh, Dimby.
Oh, when the other
biblical was said then
ruling in Beba.
Ah, no, so yes, who are going off on the Bema. I will TV so because no will be used and then on in Yasim. And also M.I. It's 30th July day.
Yes, Ramon. Having gate and as an
having way.
The patron.
Oh, my judge is one of us that sorry.
Send Madame Kayeno, the pancho, Mamun Jam Piebona, Piebona.
I want the police, Madame, get in the car, Oh, a whole agra.
Oh, I gotta get to the car.
Hey, we see just agra, so right now, what's next? We just say Piebona, police then get inside the car. We say, oh, Charlie.
But idea, ne lawyer for no. Who say ye ma say Ubia TT na semia, ye investigators Ubia do ma semina on the day and I say prior to the day of ruling no. Prosecutor beba be man the final statements near the. Na defense lawyer so have more modie.
Yeah.
Na ono lawyer in the mobile no asem more can say judge non temper mess justice with mercy.
A plea for mitigation
because and they were pleading say am I fanning to they were pleading for non-custodial sentence because said they did can agree that was 24-year-old there or study law
24 years
24 years
I 24 years or no
now say they agree that tuma the banner dreams ebe shattered
no more they shatter you was already money
oh this is
Muni agree come so abom lawyer that's and
now I was in the last month's already 3 years. And Honon and Manti are seeing
and then Shakira na Rihanna na.
I did do kusia say was 3 years.
I thought Rihanna was 50.
I was in
the Rihanna.
I mean I was in the last month's already 3 years. I will hear mother care any day. It is a Kotuma. We are depriving the child from the motherly love. It's you know Jina so they pa judge natural. Say and I'm saying lawyer wadaumenti when
not we kind. When not we kind. One case a Ghana orphanages beg 20 I got the down. Now I got the new orphans when you want to one say hey now
and the issue of first time offender no so no eba ho. You see 2021 or so.
Yeah. She was
sentenced with a
convicted to a fine.
Yeah, with a fine. Amutriai. It's why offended dada. It's when your first time. No about beginner so because say first time to empadeno. I'm so why dada.
And there was a time I was listening to the lawyer on the first time offender. And he was trying to say that first time was against like it was to like a charge of Talatanic advertising, and so about Talatanic advertising now. I don't know. She is a first-time offender. She's not a first-time offender. However, the defrauding by false pretenses now.
The first time.
Now something okay. We're convict. You need to change way. Discount now they quite this charge now.
Yeah, to us we na your Ghana ha na yeti say ye man panyin dada his excellency Nana Ado Dankwa Akufo Ado Esquire Ebeka say wo shenyame bo say senyame na dom na otimi wini presidency na oh go ahead otimi wini presidency na obesi asori fie kese amanyankro pon trade ampon ba say ya dom no ajiman ba ko pe na Asori dan kese ema yekotutu enkofo lawyer for ne judge for fi omo fie offices passport office ne ade nyina ekotu ni nyina egu ekotu amena ekohya ase ekotwa ekokate sword say ye ba be see asori dan ewo eho no eye rage. I think I remember say eho no ye rage. Na de tie ne say ye twimu ne sre ne abasa na ekọ na eba na ekọ na eba de kotu ye nyina ne say ye wie ni aboka $58 million, but the jama ye na ye amena
long can you wait for somebody buy can do fa ho na ye miss oh na ye mysterious once you know so cry na hu ne so hwe ne me wo be say eh ene adwuma akoso wo ho eti one end this for kodam ene na mu duro no say o ene ma ye twe ye kon ne ye hwa de ne ye hwete isi akosi say e bia ne ato foundation and I say baby edru de ye do lentil level and as am friend say e bia na ye do lentil level omudu a obi be say amna donko ene esi we ene esi eh ane aye galam say wa ase ana am ko hwe ya simi bu kakra ene omu say na yakodemu ya ebrede ene ma yusumi kakra ewo o na edi hu say we have a 58 million Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Dollars and
dollars.
58 million Ghana dollars.
58 million Ghana dollars.
Spirit of shutter bundle. I know what to
Okay, it no the ababe to Jani say a 24-hour economy plan no, which we will have to make time and look into very well. The plan and answer the document in nature say baby a yako two sam na donko $58 million no. A buying for free and I send this a buying aye and I say omo yen hyehyeye say insesi ebisi asori down ho no ye ba be see ade bi efre no NCCC na NCCC no say National Cultural Convention Center. National Cultural Convention Center. Na ya no ne pese ye hwe say is it something that will not create any problem for us? And I say, is it something that we think is worthy of doing or venturing into? Now, the Omuchemu document in Chemu say visibility studies are also a year for this NCCCC, no? Say a best start phase 1 best start 2025 to 2026. Now, full commissioning is expected by phase 3, which is 2028 to 2030. In my eyes, say to me something. Na adia ebeye enso dibini se ebe sam enya academy to train youth in music, film, fashion, digital media and cultural performances. Now say Adam Eyakwe said the promise to build a second national theater and ayeba be hunyana. Because I remember it was supposed to be in Kumasi. That was what the campaign promise was.
Yeah, but if you look at the focus of this, you could clearly see that it goes beyond just a national theater.
Okay,
this is a bigger version, like a cultural center, which has so many things. If you read the Show 24 document, the propounders decide. Hey, I said,
the way we see two propounders no ma wo kra wo yamuhye
document 24 Show 24 as part of the 24.
I know my friend Show 24.
Say I think maybe it's a catchphrase to use. Now what they are trying to say is so almost share the Ghana culture creative sector now over the years I say yen shed down Emma attention in coho. We've not looked at the economic benefits. Now just that space in Nkofo Koye Juma or it me that is what we focus on. People have the talent, but say you didn't nyoma begua kwemuna Nkofo any or mine maximize benefits na yenyano yenye. So there is a need for some level of intentionality. Now, what much I say we share oman bi to say Kenya money adia e ba safari ni adia sa omo tourism no e ade bia omo ni obia enchem enya ade Ghana ye bitimi de ho atoto omo na Ghana so ye wade bia edemu e biti say Kwame Nkrumah e biti say ye Pan-Africanism any slave history ni sa nyoma no any ye other cultural heritage sa nyoma no e ade bia o say etimi hyemu kena na etimi di sikaba because as it stands no almost share the contribution of the creative sector no, to the GDP it's just around something like 2.5%.
Yeah.
And in going forward no they want to double it to like say 5%. And they know that if that is done it can increase employment to the sector among other things. Not a generative word for the players. In being intentional, no, the other policy measures are almost proposing ebe cut across all the various districts near there. No. But on the national level, no, they are proposing that there should be a monument like this, a show 24, where we will turn a national cathedral into a certain cultural center, which will have so many, facilities, including event center, among others. Ebeye kesiye. Said ebeye those yebitimia screening frames, nyoma music, fashion, all the it would be like a headquarters, an umbrella body for creative productions. Now, the country is going to do that with the after secretariat.
Yeah.
And unim say after ejinahoma kwanya African countries will free trade, encourage free trade among African countries. And luckily for Ghana, after secretariat is in Ghana. They are looking at a partnership with AFTA. It will bring about some economic, focus on the place. And that is what they are proposing. And proposal is different from the real action because I'm sure cabinet will have to.
Is it just a proposal? Because it looks like it has been enshrined in the 24-hour plan.
That's a proposal. So if you read,
and they have even given timelines. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3.
Yes.
Which means
yes,
but
timeline cry it can be changed. If you read that part, you clearly see that what they stated in there.
Okay, so one part that that intrigues me is at the national level, a bold flagship intervention is proposed, converting the National Cathedral site into a National Cultural Convention Center in partnership with AFTA Secretariat. This will serve as Africa's premier cultural diplomacy and creative economy forum, hosting international exhibitions, film festivals, trade shows, and summit filling the critical infrastructure gap.
Filling the critical infrastructure gap.
Okay,
because
filling the critical infrastructure gap without conflicting with the national values of faith institutions.
Yeah.
So
wait a proposal.
So wait if this is what we are proposing. Before 2024, now you call clear trade fair. I see a convention, and you be the same thing.
Yeah,
so and double.
And Osha the other one. That project is under. Who's a trade finance is under trade. Is under Ministry of Trade. And that project is under trade. So this is likely going to be under the Ministry of Tourism. But
my problem is having these two huge things all for cultural events and meetings
exhibitions. The trade fair one. If you read the document now, it's more focused on trade fair trade activities.
You ever said trade? You ever said
a convention near the idea and in tourism so mice meetings, incentive conferences. So we can position that also to do what? like for conferences, who say Ubechina ye conference why ye conference why if you have such facilities, some of the conferences almost share ABR, okay, transportation costs near that element now. Your country can be open up for some of these conferences. And recently, I went to Dubai to MC a conference because they see that that market there will be good for such conference. I don't think that it will be out of place for us to have that, which will focus on attracting mice. Then we have something which is also, intended for culture and other things. National Theatre and Conference Center. There are times you go there to book an event space. Will be a bookie. And some time ago, so if 14th, there is nothing wrong having February. More event venues, but it's a brilliant idea. But what I don't want is it's going to be a brilliant idea on paper. Unse Ghana, but say yenye policy initiatives, yenye laws near there on paper no, ye will be brave. But to bring it, ye be ye fi book in we be see assassination. A problem. Okay. So I want to urge them to ensure that this doesn't remain in the books, but be executed, and that is where we will all be happy with that. And we'll call the other side as well. Me so Mushana say doing it at the National Cathedral side will be a problem because now they are investigating a lot of things. And we'll say when even when there was a crime scene, people don't want to tamper with the crime scene because of the investigation.
It's not on the field.
The field in Yoma, what has been done there can give credence to why somebody needs to answer question because I'm running here to say inti samura then I'm the two
who say
then you be the two who say surveyors near there they will go and check they will go and survey the quantity of work done, say whether it's in consonance with the amount of money we've paid. What you are saying say no bema there na cha
but yes, rightly said. I still believe, say, the plan to put up that kind of convention center with trade fair. It was not just for sales events. It was also for this same thing national conferences and all that. So all you have to do, but all I believe, instead of building a second one, was probably to look at, okay, this is what can we add? This is what we have. We want places for. Okay, so let me read back and what they are looking at turning the place into. I'll say it's for what? Creative Economy Forum. We can have it at that place. It is also for hosting international exhibitions. And you be an baby, your friends saying trade fair day isn't not for the same purpose. And summit isn't not for the same purpose, and also to bridge infrastructure gap. It's the same purpose. And I feel so for film festivals and all that. You bet me trade shows. It is so you see. It's one. At the end of your person a day national cathedral site here. Yeah, no one yes I no national friends a trade fair or no. I don't who say the same thing.
Yeah.
So why are we doing duplicity? So if we need another one, can't we probably do that one maybe in a different region? Why do we want to do it? Chinchina or say a national cathedral so why do you want to do that on Azaze Kongro? Anyway, Philemon, Adeku, you are not happy with me. Ozeola, I like your show, but you seem to be selective with what you want us to hear. Talking about the National Cathedral, didn't you hear in the Deloitte report that no money has been chopped by the previous government? Also, I don't say anybody chop money. I said that is the money that have been spent so far on the project.
So Ola, the amount was $58 million.
It's not just that, I you triangle for soka.
Design it.
It's me batch Philemon. I have not said that. Well, I mean, guys will be a discuss. Fetch me. Amma Mika so have unkind, like she's not kind with me this morning. As you see the way you are busily explaining aggress issue. Kahajia for real, Anka. What watching, baby? Okay. Michael, so Somia, this Somua, Pachemio, Anama Bonkaka. What's this? And Kaye finding guilty with one count, Grana, she will still have been serving them concurrently. I don't understand. Kodia Michael say greetings to you, Madam Wachiawai. Raymond so say, Ola, for me, I am glad that this government is creating an art and creative environment, all in stop shop and event centralized center for entertainment. Well, boss, we all like it. Adam, we are not saying we don't like it. We like it, but we are saying what happens to that one now? No national, trade fair hono. And now you if you say yes, ye bibi ohana. Say maso amumi say oh trade fair then the ejai. Say about no a national cathedral. But national cathedral side, we share timelines as well. About 2028. Yeah. So what if this government is not empowered in 2028? What's going to happen? You be just out to one and
interestingly, that project too is like a partnership with AFTA. The same AFTA we are looking at partnering for the trade fair and after. It's after for your buy or money may carry into almost I don't know Musi one and must have the same thing. Why? Munya consistent Philemon will say a NDC government refused to vote against LGBTQ at the UN. Let me new hobby. I don't think they can do that. Adam, thank you so much for helping us understand this show 24. I mean, they should do more consultations and see. There are more places they can do that. Thank you so much. Odo, thank you so much. Lapiji Emmanuel, thank you for producing us. Rema Bankro, thank you. My name is Ola Michael, and a very good afternoon to you.
My demons still day after me. Principalities force what I do.